About 5 or 6 years ago, a young man quit his job writing code to become a full-time musician. That man was named Howard Beale. He never really went anywhere with it. In unrelated news, please welcome Jonathan Coulton.
Hi, everybody. Some jokes you look back on and regret. What a fantastic trip it has been with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. The problem with going last is that now I'm the only one who can ruin this cruise. I'm going to do my best not to ruin it. Tonight I'm going to play the acoustic guitar for a while. We're going to hear some old favorites, some mellow tracks, some deep cuts, culminating in a high energy finish that's going to launch us straight to dinner, where we will become lethargic because we will order 2 or maybe even 3 entrees. Because we can. Long ago, days of yore, in a can with a god named Thor, there were vines and goats and some plans for a furniture store. It's not a bodega, it's not a mall, and they sell things for apartments smaller than mine, as if there were apartments smaller than mine. IKEA, just some oak and some pine and a handful of Norsemen. IKEA, selling furniture for college kids and divorced men. Everyone has a home. If you don't have a home, you can buy one there. So rent a car or take the bus and lay your cash down and put your trust in the land where the furniture folds to a much smaller size. Billy the bookcase says hello, and so does the table. His name is Ingo, and the chair is a ladder-back birch, but his friends call him Carl. IKEA, just some opens and pie and a handful of Norsemen. IKEA, selling furniture for college kids and divorced men. Everyone has a home. If you don't have a home, you can buy one there. IKEA, plywood, brushed steel. IKEA, meatballs tasty. IKEA, Allen wrenches, all of them for free, all of them for me. And I'm sorry I said IKEA sucks. I just bought a table for $60 and a chair and a lamp and a shelf and some candles for you. I was a doubter just like you until I saw the American dream come true in New Jersey. They got a goddamn Swedish parade. IKEA, just some organs of mine and a handful of Norsemen. IKEA, selling furniture for college kids and divorced men. Everyone has a home. If you don't have a home, you can buy one there. Thank you. I feel weirdly naked without my band. You're going to hear all my mistakes. I would like to do a song now with a guest vocalist, very special friend of mine. I gave him a chance way back when, and he did not disappoint me. He's hideously disfigured.
You've seen him wandering about the ship and no doubt averted your eyes. But I cannot get by without him anymore. Will you please welcome to the stage, Scarface. Scarface, it's all right, you don't have to cover your face. I know. Yeah, sure, yeah. That's your microphone. Scarface, in addition to being a talented computer programmer, and folder of t-shirts.
I can count too.
And general manager of all of the work that I have to do, or I should say, used to have to do. In addition to all of those things, Scarface also sings with the voice of an angel. We would like to demonstrate that for you right now. Are you ready, Scarface?
I think I'm ready.
Okay, don't blow it.
Welcome to my secret lair on Skull Crushing Mountain. Hope you've enjoyed your stay so far. I see you've met my assistant Scarface. His appearance is quite disturbing, but I assure you he's harmless enough. He's a sweetheart, calls me master, and he has a way of finding pretty things and bringing them to me. Oh, and I'm so into you, but I am way too smart for you. Even my henchmen think I'm crazy. I'm not surprised that you agree. If you could find some way to be a little bit less afraid of me, you'd see the voices that control me from inside my head say I shouldn't kill you, yeah. I made this half pony, half monkey monster to please you, but I get the feeling that you don't like it. What's with all the screaming? You like monkeys, you like ponies. Maybe you don't like monsters so much. Maybe I used too many monkeys. Isn't it enough to know that I ruined a pony making a gift for you? Oh, and I'm so into you, but I am way too smart for you. Even my henchmen think I'm crazy. I'm not surprised that you agree. If you could find some way to be a little bit less afraid of me, you'd see the voices that control me from inside my head say I shouldn't kill you, yeah. Picture the two of us alone inside my golden submarine, while up above the waves my doomsday squad ignites the atmosphere, and all the fools who lead their foolish lives may find it quite explosive, but it won't mean half as much to me if I can't have you here. No, it isn't easy living here on Skull Crushing Mountain, so maybe you could cut me just a little slack. Would it kill you to be civil? I've been patient, I've been gracious, and this mountain is covered with wolves. Hear them howling, my hungry children. Maybe you should stay and have another drink and think about me and you. Oh, and I'm so into you, but I am way too smart for you. Even my henchmen think I'm crazy. I'm not surprised that you agree. If you could find some way to be a
Here's a song. Huh. That one's called Huh. Okay, this is about a giant squid who hates himself. I lie below, you float above, in the pretty white ships that I've been dreaming of. And I'd like to swim beside you, getting dizzy in your wake, getting close enough to touch you, getting brave enough to take you into my arms, bring you down to be with me. Can't do that thing anymore, can't be the thing I was before. Maybe I am better off alone, because I crush everything and I crush everything and I crush everything. My body's strong, my will is weak. Got pretty nice arms, but I hate my beak. And the dolphins are all phonies, they seem nice enough at first, but they pretend to be your friend until they see you at your worst, and then they leave you without a word, they swim away. Can't do that thing anymore, can't be the thing I was before. Maybe I am better off alone, because I crush everything and I crush everything and I crush everything. Everything I want I take, everything I love I break. Every night I lie away. And the stars come out, then the world spin round. Doesn't matter that much when you're 10 miles down. In the light that filters down to my giant yellow eye, I can see the sails unfolding, stretching wide against the sky, and I forgive them, I forgive and I let go. Can't do that thing anymore, can't be the thing I was before. Maybe I am better off alone, because I crush everything and I crush everything and I crush everything. I lie below, you float above, in pretty white ships that I am dreaming of. Thank you. Now, I don't know if some of you came with fancy pants on. If you did, I invite you to parade with them. Up this way, behind me, not tripping over any chords or falling into any drum sets. And then down those stairs, right? And then up the thing, and then out the door. Oh no.
Yeah, just away.
Just away. And how are we going to do this? The monarch is going to...
The monarch, as is the duty of the monarch of the seas, every year shall serve as judge for who has the fanciest of pants. And that person...
Here's what's at stake, people.
...shall win this loving cup.
Yeah. That's made of real silver.
Your Highness, if you would hold that.
It's heavy because it's made of real silver. I trust, Your Highness, that you will make the judgment by the end of the song. Not too much deliberation. It's not really a life or death situation.
The thing only cost me like 28 bucks.
That's very cheap.
It's
You can
broken.
have one made if you want one. Okay. Here then is the song Mr. Fancy Pants. Oh, dear Lord. Chances are your pants are not as fancy as the pants. Very fancy pants and Mr. Fancy Pants wear. Everybody's marching in the fancy pants parade. Gonna pass the test, gonna be the best in terms of pants. Looking every catalog, shopping every store. 'Cause even though you have a lot of fancy ones at home, suddenly you see the game's pants baby scene. Even though you know it's gonna cause a lot of dough, you have to have the rules pants pants. Sing a little prayer for Mr. Fancy Pants. The whole world knows it's already close, and deep inside he's sad. Pants, 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 pants. Chances are your pants are chances are your pants. Chances are your pants are not as fancy. Chances pants. Best in terms of best in terms of best. Chances are best. Chances best in terms of best pants. Everybody's marching. Everybody's marching. Everybody's marching. Everybody's marching. Best in everybody's Chances are your best in everybody's pants. Make a big announcement and the trophy goes to you. Thought you had some fancy pants and now you know it's true. Look at Mr. Fancy Pants and hold the trophy high. Everybody cheers while they're blinking back the tears. Doesn't even have the best pants. Say a little prayer for Mr. Fancy Pants. It's all he has, but if you're tough, you're not as fancy. Oh shit. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe we can all agree we have a very fancy set of pants up here. But much like in many things in life, there can be only one true victor. So, Your Highness, have you made a decision as to the fanciest of pants? Hush in the crowd. Who is the best in terms of pants?
There were many very fancy pants, but one exterminated the others.
Call it pants! The Coco Cruise Crazy 3 Best in Terms of Pants Award winner! Congratulations.
What an honor. What an honor. Thank you. They said she couldn't do it, but she did it. She did it. Thank you, everybody. I like all of your pants equally.
I love that that's a sentence you just said aloud.
I have kind of a weird job. It's a walk of shame. Molly Lewis, are you back there? And will you please join me? Molly Lewis, everybody.
I'm kind of embarrassed. I brought no pants to the fancy.
You're not wearing any pants at all. Molly, how many of you caught Molly's show?
It wasn't all of you. That was a very tiny room.
I hope it was not all of you, because that's a fire marshal problem. Molly and I have performed together on a number of occasions, and this is not my song we're going to do. This is a song by John Bryan, but I think it's a very pretty song, and suck it, because we're about to do it. Sorry. This is called The Same Mistakes. I got tired. I killed it through and through. I don't wanna make the same mistakes with you. Didn't lie, but I withheld the truth. I don't wanna make the same mistakes with you. I just think between a selfish act and the things you do to keep yourself intact, I could be with you. Did a lot that I could not undo. I don't wanna make the same mistakes with you. Paul and Storm, will you pile on? This is getting exciting.
Are they?
Oh, here they come. It's Paul and Storm. It's Sarah. Sarah Scripton, everybody. This is a song about the end of the world, and the end of a relationship, and also the beginning of the world, but still the end of a relationship. Whee! Have fun. Can we get some frozen drinks in here to liven things up? This is good. No, actually, not you, Paul. Not you, Paul.
He's just looking for an out.
Oh, that. Fantastic. How the fuck? This cruise is running very smoothly.
You a time traveler? How did you do that?
It was kind of magical.
You're like a smoothie ninja.
This is called Always the Moon.
Before there ever was you and me, the endless fun of a deep black sea and a giant oyster, the mother of all things. And the oyster made a pearl, and the pearl became the world, and the world began to turn, and the sun began to burn. And one day I met you and I fell in love, and you broke my tender heart, and so here we are. But there was always the moon, there was always the moon, there was always the moon, there was always the moon. Before there ever was you and me, the slender branch of a gentle tree and a big red fruit that hung low to the ground. And you picked it out of spite, and you took a careless bite, and the world was not the same, and we all know who to blame. So now when you think of me, do you think of when there was still a chance, but it's over, so here we are. But there was always the moon, there was always the moon, there was always the moon, there was always the moon. Remember when there was a you and me, when there was such a thing as gravity, and the tide came in, the tide went out again. But the water got too high, and the sun began to die, and I tried to make you stay, and the world pulled you away. And now there are darker, longer, colder nights, and the sun is gone for good, so here we are. But there is always the moon, there is always the moon, there is always the moon, there is always the moon.
Thank you. That's Molly Lewis, everybody. Thank you so much, Molly. Yeah, right? Old school. Since when did you put ribbons on your tambourine?
I just borrowed this from the ship.
He's been
Talking about the new ribbons all week.
I can't wait till I can bring out my new ribbon tambourine.
No, they're nice. They're very nice, Paul. They're very pretty.
No, don't
You
try.
look very
You're
pretty.
only making it worse.
Have a smoothie.
Oh, well, fantastic. Molly, if
you'd like an alcoholic frozen beverage, we have one here for you.
More for us.
Well, I don't think mine's alcoholic.
She's skittish.
Just leave it there. She'll come and get it when she feels safe.
A wild collie appears. Storm casts pina colada. It's super effective.
Don't look at her. Don't look at her.
Remember when we said before the show that we weren't going to talk too much during your set?
I do remember that.
Yeah, forget that shit.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Here's a song about a doll that is creepy.
In a town in the woods at the top of a hill, there's a house where no one lives. So you take a big bag of your big city money there and buy it. But at night when the house is dark and you're all alone, there's a noise upstairs. At the top of the stairs there's a door, so you take a deep breath and try it. And the flashlight shows you something moving just inside the door. There's a tattered dress and a feeling you have felt somewhere before. And there's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a moon eye, eyes always open. And there's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a pretty mouth, swallow you whole. So you scream and you head downstairs and you tell yourself it was just a dream. In the morning you headed to town cause you want to go antiquing. At the store there's a strange old man with a wandering eye and a withered hand. As he hands you the old wooden box you can hear his old bones creak. And you know what you will find inside the moment that you see. Someone's carved your name into the tarnished silver key. And there's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a moving eye, it's always open. And there's a creepy doll that always follows you. It's got a pretty mouth, swallow you whole. When you come home, babe, the doll is waiting up for you. When you fix a snack, the doll says it would like one too. The doll is in your house and in your room and in your bed. The doll is in your eyes and in your heart and in your head. And you are crazy.
I totally turned the beat around on that one. I was distracted by your goddamn ribbons.
They're voodoo ribbons.
Now it's late and what happens?
Unreliable narrator.
Now it's late and what? Head downstairs. Oh, right.
Thank you, Verbal Wikipedia.
Just follow me around all the time. Please don't follow me around all the time.
Which is my Rockwell cover band.
Now it's late and you head downstairs cause you just can't sleep, so you make some tea. And the doll disapprovingly asks if you really need that much honey. You decide that you've had enough and you lock the doll in a wooden box. You put the box in the fireplace next to your bag of big city money. As the smoke fills up your tiny room, there's nothing you can do. And far too late, you see. The one inside the box is you. And there's a creepy down, that always follows you. It's got a room, it's got a room, it's always open. And there's a creepy down, that always follows you. It's got a pretty mouth, swallow you whole. Thank you. Please welcome to the stage the John B. Coulton Band.
It's like a little short story just happened back there.
She knew that he needed it more than she did.
Strangest telling of the little drummer boy ever.
You ready? Does everybody have all the drinks they need?
Do I have sound? Oh, there I am. Hello.
Oh, there you are. This is a weird little breakup song. Sort of a pre-breakup song. It's called "Make You Cry." Okay, I start it. Only one who can ruin this cruise now.
I drove 7 hours all day to see you. The least that you could do is be at home. I wait outside your front door. I guess that I surprised us both. When you get home, you're not alone. The way I thought you'd be, you introduce your friend. On some sunny day, you're gonna fall for me the way I fell for you. That's when I'm gonna make you cry. 10 bucks to buy you flowers. You say they're pretty, and you put them in her face and say goodnight. Not quite what I had hoped for. Me, I've got nothing left but time to try again, and it's alright because I know you care. You just don't care for me. On some sunny day, you're gonna fall for me the way I fell for you. That's when I'm gonna make you cry. Love I hate, the hate I need, the pain that pulls me through. I can't wait to watch you bleed. Your heart's broken too. I leave another message, that's to this morning. My fingers crossed, I wait for you to call. I feel it getting closer, I'll wait forever. I know brick by brick I'm breaking down the wall. When we're side by side, building up again. On some sunny day, you're gonna fall for me the way I fell for you. That's when I'm gonna make you cry. Make you cry. Make you cry.
Thank you. drinking out of a baby bottle. It's like formula. Cute baby laugh. Okay, stop the creepy baby laughs. Obviously, when you're a famous person, your life is very hard. I think we've demonstrated that this week. I don't expect any of you to understand because you guys have just been enjoying the cruise. We have been enjoying the cruise as famous people. So, you know, very hard. As tough as it is for us, though, there are other people that it is even tougher for. I should say, for whom it is even tougher. I apologize. I'm speaking, of course, about Tom Cruise. And this song is for him.
Staring at the wall, and the outside world is always such a hassle. People to not go out at all. There are millions who know his name. Everybody loves him. Why is it that he feels so alone? Tom Cruise crazy. Just the guy that's in not you. If you had Tom Cruise's trouble, you might be Tom Cruise crazy too. You might your big white shiny smile, buy expensive shoes. You could be the only man on earth who couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. Oh no, you couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise. Oh no, you couldn't enjoy Tom Cruise.
This is what would happen if you ran into the ghost of George Plimpton in a bar. he gave you some advice. It's called A Talk with George.
There's a tall thin man standing in the shadows. When he calls on you, his voice is strong and clear. It's a dark and smoky place, so you can't quite see his face. He pulls you close and whispers in your ear. And he tells you he was born into somebody, but it didn't mean he had to sit around. And he knows a thing or two about the things that you should do if you don't want to take life lying down. First of all, hang out a lot with Hemingway. Spend some time fighting bulls in Spain. You should go 3 rounds with Archie Moore and Sugar Ray. So damn scary you won't mind.
Thank you very much. This next song is a song about becoming a parent. Usually I tell a long, involved story that functions as stand-up comedy or stand-up tragedy, depending on how you want to look at it. But I think many of you have heard that shtick already, so I will merely say that this is when I'm on the road and I'm missing my kids. This song makes me feel better because it makes me think about them. Once my daughter asked me, "Daddy, is there a different, is there another meaning for the word ruined?" There is, kind of. This is about that. This is called "You Ruined Everything."
Just in time to throw myself away. Once my perfect world was gone and you ruined everything in the nicest way. before. Even so, better still today. Now I can think who I was before you ruined everything in the nicest way. Bumps in the road remind us the worst of the best behind us. Only good things will find us, me and you. Days will be clear and sunny. We're gonna need more money. Maybe you know it's funny, all those stories coming true. Despite my better efforts, it's all for you. Worst kind of cliche. I'll be with you till the day you leave. You ruined everything in the nicest way.
Thank you.
Still so dark because it's still so early, and the cheerful little girlie at the front desk doesn't mind at all. Stony living rooms and fake plants are killing me. This bad coffee's filling me with equal parts joy and rage. Put my makeup on and crack in half. I shout back a laugh. Find the camera with the red light. Good morning, Tucson. Lights come on, so I smile wide and say, good morning, Tucson. Go to you before I throw the rest away. When I was coming up, I got the donuts, which means I got the donuts that I wanted. Was no young punk to steal my jelly glaze, and I'm still sort of amazed that you can be born in the 90s. When I don't like what they talk about, take the earpiece out, they just cue me through the window. Good morning, Tucson. Lights come on, so I smile wide and say, good morning, Tucson. Go to you before I throw the rest away. Drop me to the weather, I pretend I'm writing something, but I'm really far away, really far away. I keep my smile warm in case it turns the camera on, 'cause when I have something to say, I have something to say. Camera's melting, but I just keep going. It's been a pleasure knowing you. I wish you all the best of luck. When the prompter dies, I'm comfortable winging it. I'm practically singing it, the song that tears the world apart. Through the smoke beyond my parking space, I see my giant face on the billboard by the highway. Good morning, Tucson. Lights come on, so I smile wide and say, good morning, Tucson. Go to you before I throw the rest away.
Thank you. This is happening a little earlier than expected, but I hope you guys are ready. You have no doubt received help from one of the many helper monkeys we have on board. We're very grateful to them. We literally could not do this without them. And to thank them, I'd like to invite them all up on stage to sing Code Monkey right now. We need a couple of microphones. Obviously. nicely, David. Come on, David. Yeah, this is sort of an audio nightmare, so just sing very loudly, or you know, you can trade off.
We'll do a Beatles style over there.
Beatles style. This is Beatles style. All you need is love style. Right? Please don't jump on Storm's guitar. And do not kick over my frozen beverage. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. I'm just going to start with the song, you know. And then I'll nod when it's time to sing. After I've waited a dramatic stretch of time for maximum drama. You ready? I'll count you in, how about it? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Go monkey, get up, get coffee. Go monkey, go to job. Go monkey, got boring meeting. Morning manager Rob. Guys, thank you for all your hard work. We really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. At this time, we would like to play. Let's see. What time is it? Let's see. Yeah, sure. Let's do this one. I'm backing up a step. I'm calling an audible. To uncall the audible I called before. This is musician talk. This song is about the future.
Space lab in space. I'll end world hunger, I'll make dolphins sleep. Work through the daytime, spend my nights and weekends perfecting my warrior robot race. Building that one life we cut at a time. I'll do my best to teach them my life and what it's worth. Just hope that I can keep them from destroying the earth. See her standing by the monorail. She looked the same except for bionic eyes. She lost the real ones in the robot wars. I'll say I'm sorry, she'll say it's not your fault. Or she'll eye me suspiciously, hearing the world deserves inside.
Thank you. The princess was dancing. That's my favorite thing ever. Little kids grooving in the front row, that's the stuff that dreams are made of. You're the best. Guys, it's time to wrap up the show. I know, honestly, I wish we could do another week of this. It's really been fantastic. I would like to invite all the performers to join us on stage for this traditional closing song. They don't have to, if they don't want to, but I think it would be fun. Paul and Stormo, here's John Roderick, Molly Lewis, Mike Furman, Zoe Keating, Bill Corbett, Kevin Murphy, Joseph Scrimshaw, Randall Monroe, The Double Clicks, Will Wheaton, John Osmond, David Reese, Yeah, I know, right?
You burn me. You really, really burn me. Thank you.
By the way, booking is live.
Hey! Wait, I have a list of people to thank before we do this. First of all, please give it up for all the performers. What a fantastic If you will forgive me, I now have to read a very long list of people without whom this would not have been possible. First of all, Sarah Scrimshaw, everybody. Everybody here on the Freedom of the Seas, this is the first time on board, but I think it was pretty awesome. I had a fantastic time. Paul and Storm, the hardest working band in cruise business. Bob Gorski, the volunteer coordinator, which means the herder of all of the helper monkeys. Alice Lee, Colin Kennedy, Donovan Ware, Jade Higashi, Jim Brooks, Jim Kreider, Joel Richard, Josh Meredith, Kate Cantrell, Molly Gorski, Sarah Chickazul, and Tara Heller. Scarface, whose real name is Drew. He prefers to use Scarface, weirdly. Scott, our sound man, first time along on Jumper Cruise, but I'm happy he was here. Leon, Manny, Armand, our booking agent who got this whole thing started. Clem, who is not even here. Adam, who plays the bass guitar. Christian, who plays the drums. All of our friends and families who have helped us through this weird kind of work, non-work week. Thank you so much. And of course, all of you sea monkeys who I am stunned. Every year I am stunned anew at how awesome you are. Thank you so much. We sing this song at the end as a way of coping. Beach Boys style. Ready? It's in G. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Fake it till you make it.
Come on, Sloop John B, my grandfather and me. Round Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night. Got into a fight. Well, I feel so broken. I wanna go
for a performer picture before we clear out anybody who needs to get a quick group performer picture, as well as Adam. Let's hear it for Adam, who's been taking official photos for the cruise all week.